Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah, today we will make a quick revision in the important points in geometry. The exam consists of 5 questions. The first one is the truth question, consists of 6 points, and the second one is the complete questions and also consists of 6 points. Then you have 3 essay questions. Each one consists of 2 parts, A and B. Let's go. The first question here, complete the following. The first one in the triangle APC, if AP equal AC, then the triangle APC is isosceles triangle and measure of angle A equal the double of measure of angle B. Then measure of angle C equals what? Here I have the common letters A. Then the vertex of the triangle is A. Okay. And the base angles are P and C. If measure of angle A, the double of measure of angle B, then angle A here is right angle. Okay, then the measure of angle C equals what? Equals 45 because the 2 base angles are equal in measure. Okay, then the measure of angle C equal 45 degrees. The second one in the triangle APC, if AB 7 cm, PC 5 cm, and AC equal 6 cm, then the smallest angle in measure is equals what? We know the smallest angles in measure is opposite to the smallest side in length. Then the smallest or the smaller side here, PC, then the smaller angle which opposite to PC is angle, yes, angle A. The second one in the triangle DEF, if DE greater than EF, then measure of angle F greater than, yes, DE is opposite to angle F and EF is opposite to angle D. Then the answer, measure of angle D, okay? And you must write measure. Letter D, the shortest distance between a given point and a given straight line is the perpendicular line segment which is drawn from the point to the straight line. Letter E, in the triangle APC, if measure of angle A equal measure of angle B plus measure of angle C, then the longest side in the triangle is. In the first, determine the type of the triangle. The triangle here is right angled triangle because measure of angle A equal the sum of the other 2 angles. Then the angle A is right angle. We know the longest side in right angle triangle is the hypotenuse, and here I have the name of the triangle. Then the longest side which opposite to angle A, then the longest side here is BC. If APC is right angled right triangle, sorry, APC is a triangle in which AB 5 cm, PC equals 3 cm. Then AC belong to which interval? Okay, AC here belong to the opened interval. Find the difference between the lengths of the 2 sides, equal here 2, and find the sum of the lengths of the 2 sides. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Then AC belongs to the opened interval 2 and 8, okay? Letter G, the measure of the exterior angle for equilateral triangle equals, yes, 120, but the measure of each interior angle equals 60 degrees, okay? Letter H, any point belongs to the axis of a line segment is space from its 2 terminals. Excellent. Any point belongs to axis of line segment is at equidistance from its 2 terminals. Letter I, if the measure of one of the angles of a right angled triangle is 45 degrees, then the number of axes of symmetry of it is, yes, because the triangle is right angled triangle and one of the two other angles 45, then the third angles also equal 45 degree. Then the triangles here have two angles equal in measure, then the triangle is isosceles triangle, and we know the number of axes of symmetry for the isosceles triangles is 1. Then the axis of symmetry here equals 1. Okay, and the number of axes of symmetry for scalene triangles 0, and the number of axes of symmetry for equilateral triangle, good, 3. Letter J, if the triangle XYZ is right angled triangle at Y, then I will draw right angled triangle at Y and the other two angles X and Z, where X equals 60. Okay, here the measure of angle X equals 60. Then measure of angle Z equals, yes, 30, because this triangle is called 30-60 triangle. Now I have the length of XZ. XZ here represent the hypotenuse, and the length of it equals 10 centimeter. Then XY equals what? We know the length of the side which opposite to angle of measure 30 equal half the length of the hypotenuse. Then XY which opposite to angle 30 equal half the length of the hypotenuse. Then XY equal 5 centimeter. Okay, the next page. Hey, letter L, in the opposite figure I need to find measure of angle CAD. CAD. I need to find measure of this angle, okay? From the figure, I have AB equal AC. Then the triangle is isosceles triangle, and the measure of one of base angles equal 70. Then measure of angle ACB also equal 70 degree. Then the measure of the vertex angles equals, yes, 180 minus 70 plus 70 equals, good, equal 40 degree. Okay, now I need to find measure of angle ACD. Yes, here also I have AC equals CD and ACB equals 70, then its supplementary equals 110. Okay, now you can find measure of angle CAD, because 180 minus 110 divided by 2, then CAD equals 35 degree. Okay, because ACD is a vertex angle, I need to find the measure of the base angles. Okay, then make 180 minus the measure of the vertex angle divided by 2. The next one, in the isosceles triangle, if the measure of one of the base angles equals 50, then the measure of the vertex angle equals, good, equals 180 minus 50 plus 50, because we know the measure of the base angles are equal. Then 180 minus 50 plus 50 equal 80 degree. The point of the intersection of the medians of the triangle divides each of them by the ratio 4:2 space from the vertex. We know it divides each median from the vertex in the ratio 2:1. Okay, 2:1. Here I have 4 to what? 2 becomes 4. Then I multiply by 2. Then multiply the second term in the ratio by 2 also. Then 1 multiplied by 2 equals 2. Then the ratio becomes 4:2. Okay? Okay. Letter P, the triangle APC in which measure of angle A equal 50, measure of angle B equal 60 degree. Then the longest side in the triangle is, to determine the longest side in the triangle, you must have the length of, the measure of the three angles. So now we need to find the measure of the third angle. Okay, the measure of the third angle equals measure of angle C. Okay, equals 180 minus 50 plus 60 equal 70 degree. Okay, now I need to find the longest side, and I said what? The longest side in length is opposite to the greatest angle in measure, and the greatest angle here, measure of angle C, then the longest side which opposite to angle C is, yes, AB. The next one, in the triangle APC, FAD is a median, M the point on the intersection of its medians, and DM equal 4 centimeter, then AD equals what? Okay, here I will draw the triangle ABC. A here is a vertex, and D the midpoint of PC, because AD is a median, where M the intersection point of the three medians, where DM equal 4 centimeter, then AM equal also, yes, 8 centimeter, then the length of all medians equal 4 plus 8 equals 12 centimeter. The next one, APC is a parallelogram. APCD is a parallelogram where PA equal BE. Measure of angle C equal 50 degree. Then the measure of angle ABE equals what? We know the measure of the opposite angles on the parallelogram are equal in measure. Then angle A and angle C are two opposite angles. Then the measure of angle A also equals 50 degree. And we have AP equal PE, okay? And angle A here is P's angle. Then measure of angle P, where P is the vertex angle, equals 180 minus 50 plus 50 equals 80 degree. In the opposite figure, I need to find the length AM, where CB equal 18 centimeter and AD is a median which is drawn from the vertex, the right vertex angle. Okay, here CB equal 18. Since AD is a median which is drawn from a vertex of right angle, then the length of this median equal half the length of the hypotenuse. Then I can say AD equal 9 centimeter. But I need to find the length of AM. AM here nearest from the vertex. Then the length of AM equal 2/3 in median. Then AM equal 2/3 times 9 equal 6 centimeter. If the triangle APC has one axis of symmetry and measure of angle APC equal 120, then measure of angle A equals what? This triangle has only one axis of symmetry, then the triangle is isosceles triangle, and the angle here is the vertex angle because it's obtuse angle. Yes, it's obtuse angle. Then the measure of the base angles equals 180 minus 120 divided by 2 equal 30 degree. And the bisector of the vertex angle of the isosceles triangles, yes, is perpendicular to the base and bisect it. And the straight line passing through the vertex angle of the isosceles triangle perpendicular to its base and bisects it and bisects the vertex angle. The median of the isosceles triangle drawn from the vertex angle perpendicular to the base and bisect the vertex angle. Okay, the triangle whose side lengths are 2 centimeter, x plus 3 and 5 centimeter. becomes an isosceles triangle when x equals, we know the isosceles triangles must have two sides equal in length. Then maybe the sides equals 2, 5 and 5, or 2, 2 and 5. But we know that sum of any two sides of the triangle must be greater than the length of the third side. Here 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 less than 5, then it's cancel. But here 2 plus 5 equals 7, which is greater than 5. Then the third side must be equals 5. Then x plus 3 equals 5. Then x equals 2. The last one in the complete question. If A belongs the axis of symmetry of PC, then AP, the line segment AP, what is the relation between the line segment AP and the line segment AC? I said before that any point lies on the axis of symmetry for the line segment has equidistance from its terminals, okay, like that. Then here AP, sorry, here the line segment PC, and point A, which lies on the axis of symmetry of it, and we know the axis of symmetry perpendicular to the line segment from its midpoint. Here AC equals AB, AC equals AB, but here I have the line segment AP and the line segment AC. Then the answer is congruent, not equal. Take care, okay? Now, the second type of the questions, essay questions, okay? And you have, I said what, 3 essay questions. Each one consists of 2 parts. The first question here, ABC is a triangle when which D is a midpoint of PC, E the midpoint of AC, and AD intersect with BE at M, if FAD equals 6 cm and AP equal PE equal 9 cm. Calculate the perimeter of MDE. Okay. Determine the triangle which you need to calculate its perimeter. The triangle MED, okay? Then the perimeter for any triangle equals the sum of each sides, okay? Then the perimeter of the triangle MDE equal the length of EM plus the length of ED plus the length of MD. Okay. EM equals what? EM here equals third الميديان, which EP من الجبل equal 9 cm. Then EM equal 9 times third equal 3 cm. And MD equals also third الميديان. Okay? Yes, third الميديان. Here I have AD, all of them equal 6 cm. Then MD equals third times 6 equals 2 cm. Okay? And the last one, I need to find the length of ED. We know the length of line segment which is joining between the two midpoints of the triangle equal half the length of the third side, okay? Then ED equal half the length of AB equal 4.5 centimeter. Then the perimeter of the triangle MDE equal 3 plus 2 plus 4.5 equal 9.5 centimeter, okay? The next one, in the opposite figure, AP greater than AC, okay, here. AP greater than AC. Okay. From this inequality, you can say that measure of the angle which is opposite to the greatest side is the angle which opposite to greater side is the greater in measure. Then the angle which opposite to AB is angle C. Then you can say measure since AP greater than AC, then measure of angle C greater than measure of angle, yes, AC is opposite to angle B. Okay, the second given here, DE parallel to PC, DE parallel to PC, then measure of angle P equal measure of angle E, alternate, and measure of angle D equal measure of angle C, also alternate. Since ED parallel with PC, therefore measure of angle E equal measure of angle P, and measure of angle C equal measure of angle D. Then we can say measure of angle D greater than measure of angle E. Measure of angle D greater than measure of angle C. And measure of angle D is opposite to AE, and measure of angle C is opposite E, and angle E is opposite to AD. Then we deduce AE greater than AD. Okay? In this figure, I have AD is a median of the triangle APC, and X and Y are the midpoints of PE and CE respectively. AD equal XY equal 6 centimeter. Okay? Prove that measure of angle PAC equal 90 degree. Here I have two triangles. You can work in it. The first one, the triangle ABC, and second one, the triangle PEC. Okay. Here I have X and Y are the midpoints of EB and AC respectively. Okay. Then EY equal half LPC. Okay. Then XY equal half LPC, where PC equal 12 centimeter. In the triangle APCD is the midpoint of BC, then AD is a median, and the median which drawn from the vertex of right angle equal half the length of the hypotenuse. Then PC also equal 12 centimeters. Since AD equal half LPC, then we can deduce the measure of angle A equal 90 degree. The next one. In this figure, I have APC isosceles triangle where AB equals AC. Okay. And the point inside it, such that measure of angle APM less than measure of angle ACM. Okay. I need to prove MC greater than MB. Okay. MC greater than MB. Then I need to prove measure of angle MBC greater than measure of angle MCB. I need to prove that. Okay. From the given, the first one I have AP equal AC. Then the base angles are Yes, the measure of the base angles are equal in measure. Then since AP equal AC, therefore measure of angle P equal measure of angle C. And from the given, measure of angle APM less than ACM. Since measure of angle APM less than measure of angle ACM, if this one is 1 point and this second one, you can subtract 2 from 1. We deduce that measure of angle MBC greater than measure of angle MCB, then MC greater than MB. Okay, the next one. Here I have AP equal AC, measure of angle A 50, and measure of and the triangle DPE is equilateral triangle. I need to find the measure of angle ABD. ABD, okay. ABD here consists of 2 angles. One of them in the triangle ABC and the second one in the triangle BDE, okay? From the first given, I have AP equal AC and measure of angle A equal 50, where A is the vertex angle. Then the measure of the one of base angles equal 180 minus 50 divided by 2. Excellent, equal 65. And we know the measure of each angle in the equilateral triangle equal 60 degree. Then the measure of angle DBE equal 60. Then the measure of angle P equals 60 plus 65 equal 125. Here I have AP equal AD, AD parallel to PC, and measure of angle A 120, okay. Measure of angle BDC, BDC 65. I need to find measure of angle ADB, ADB, okay, here, and measure of angle C, that. AP equal AD, and A is a vertex angle. Then measure of angle D equal 180 minus 120 divided by 2 equal 30. From the second given, I have AD parallel to BC. Then measure of angle ADB equal measure of angle DBC equal 30. Now you can find measure of angle C equal 180 minus 65 plus 30. Okay, you can calculate in the calculator, okay? Number 8, APC is a triangle in which AP equal AC, D bisects PC, and XY passing through the vertex A, that XY parallel to PC. I need to prove XY perpendicular to AD. From the given, I have AP equal AC. Then the triangle is isosceles triangle, and D here is the midpoint of PC. Then DB equal DC. Then you can deduce that AD perpendicular to the base, perpendicular to PC. And since XY parallel to PC, then we can say AD perpendicular also to XY.